So this is the Thomson River. I just wanted to know, I just went sort of how far this was navigable. And certainly there's a lot of water in it. I'd say it's navigable for many kilometres yet. Righto. Certainly does seem to keep going. Well, I think that's the intersection of the Latrobe River. So we're on the Thomson River, or actually the Sale Canal, and I believe this is the, I'll have a look. I didn't think I'd get here this quick, but it might be the intersection of the Latrobe River. I didn't realise it was so close. Yep, the Latrobe River is a bit further down, so there you go. I thought I might have been on the Thomson River. I never looked at a map before I came here, but that's the Sale Canal, which just come down, / Flooding Creek. And that is the Thomson River. Now the Thomson River comes down from the Thomson Dam, not too far from where I live, but the Latrobe River is right behind where I live. In fact, probably the closest spot to get to the bush is just through the reserves around the Latrobe River. Not far away from where I live at Warrigal at all, so yeah. But anyway, we'll keep going down to the Latrobe River. That was the goal today. In fact, it was to get out to the lake if I possibly can. I'll see how I go for time. It is actually a fair way, but we'll just see. We'll just play it by ear and see how we go today. But yeah, the idea was to get down to the Latrobe River as a minimum and keep paddling from there. By the way, Steve from Old As Adventures just left from the Port of Sale to paddle down the Thomson and Latrobe Rivers. Got my intro, didn't I? Beautiful bit of water. Sunday afternoon, or just after lunch actually, but so early afternoon. Come down to look at a job, chuck the kayak on as you do. Bit of stretch of water I've always wanted to paddle, so here we are. Middle of winter, so it's not real warm, but I'm in a shorts and a t-shirt and I'm sort of keeping warm enough, so yeah. Always is a bit milder down this way in East Gippsland compared to West Gippsland where we are. Couple of wedge-tailed eagles, 3 wedge-tailed eagles. Now we've got 2 big flying boats, U-boats as they call them, commonly known as pelicans. Soaring up from the reef there. Plenty of shags. is one of the landmarks I wanted to get to. This is the Thomson River Swing Bridge. I'd like to get out and have a look at those signs over there, but basically to allow craft to pass through. Someone's testing out their horn. To allow craft to pass through, this bridge swings out of the way. I've heard about it, I've seen a couple of photos. So yeah, just notice boards over there telling all about it, which is a bit of a shame. Probably doesn't look like there's anywhere I could get out. Yeah, that turns. That's crazy. It's the only one I've ever seen. What a massive structure to rotate. That is crazy. You can see the wheels and the cog and everything. I'm not sure how they turned it, whether it was turned by hand. I wouldn't have thought so. But there's certainly a windlass there. Whether they had horses and drays that pulled it, not sure. But bloody hell. Great feat for the day. I'll certainly put some information up on the screen on when it was built, and I'll get some of the photos that I've looked at, and we'll drop those into the video. But yeah, that was one of the things I was keen to see, so yeah. Couple of young fellas here. Well, apparently I missed the Latrobe River. That was back at the Swing Bridge. Didn't even notice it. I kept paddling for a while and went, there you go. Oh, the Latrobe River. I'm going to turn around here. So I've got halfway down to Lake Wellington, so that's probably enough for today. It's 2:09 in the afternoon now, so to get down there would be another 2 hours, and I wouldn't get back before dark. So I'll just sort of go this far, I think, and turn around. Mainly wanted to see the bridge and the Latrobe River and the Thomson River sort of thing, and so alright, maybe lock this away for a camping trip down to Lake Wellington. I'd like to do this one day where I'd paddle right down to Lake's entrance and get picked up down there one day. So yeah, just wanted to have a look at this river, but that's been there and done that. Good to get out and get some fresh air, but I think we'll turn around now. Be nice if the sun was out. Bloody beautiful. Bloody good to get out. That's for sure. Been working a lot lately, so good to get out in the water. Thomson River Swing Bridge again. Straight through that, yeah, is the Latrobe River. Had a straight past it without noticing it. I thought it was the other side of the swing bridge. That's a bloody marvel and feat, that is. Incredible, that. Lovely bit of engineering, and there's the Latrobe River. All struck by the swing bridge. I totally missed the Latrobe. There you go. As I say, that river comes out of the mountains up near where we live in Warrigal, all the way through to here. Nice big river here too. There you go, Thomson and Latrobe Rivers.